I'm showing you our quick unit study on elections right now. Hi there, I'm Rachel with School Explorers, and on this channel our goal is to give you the tips, tricks, and ideas for you to help school the way you want with your kids. In today's video specifically, it's all about ideas. I'm giving you ideas on how to do an election unit study. I'll be sharing with you our books we are going to be reading and the specific activities we will be doing over the couple of days next week. If you want the full unit study picture, all you have to do is look in the description box below for the link. I give you a link to a file and it talks about the goals for my kids and their different ages, as well as other media ideas from YouTube and other resources all about elections. And stay tuned to the end of this video because I actually give you my #1 resource on how to get free resources for homeschooling. First up is books, and you guys know I absolutely love books, but for this, because it is just a very, very quick unit study, I just have a few books actually physically in hand. I have 2 of them, but you guys know I love online resources, so I will show you those as well. So first up, and personally my favorite, I've already read these just to kind of see what they're about, is this book. If you read no other book other than this one, you'll be good to go in terms of your teaching your kids all about elections. This covers everything in a rhyme because it's Dr. Seuss. And Dr. Seuss books are wonderful. The second book is Splat the Cat for President. My kids read a couple of Splat the Cat books, but this is mainly just kind of a fun book. It talks about sort of all the different things after he becomes president of his school and all the different, he goes back and forward with all his different ideas, what works, what doesn't work, because some people like things and some people don't like things. So it's a trial and error in learning all about sort of being a president to the people. So I thought that would be really a cool thing to start a discussion with my kids about what the presidency is and how important of a role they do play. For my other books, we are going to be checking out my phone because on here I'm going to show you the Hoopla app. I've talked about the Hoopla app before. You just get it, you download the app, and then you register effectively for an account with your library membership card. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. And I have a few on here. It's called Duck for President. I also have If I Ran for President. And then I have So You Want to Be President. And then I also have Grace for President on another app. It's called Libby. And that looks like this. Those are some great resources if you do not have time to go to a bookstore or the library before next week. And also I think quite a few books are actually sold out online right now from what I understand, which kind of makes sense. So if all of those fail and you can't find these books, go to YouTube. You're already here. Go ahead and wait till after this video and search election books, read alouds, and you will find a ton of different things. Again, I highly, highly recommend this one. And there's a lot. I know for a fact there's a lot because I went ahead and looked before filming this video. There's a lot of different selections for this reading of this book online on YouTube. So if all else fails, you can definitely get the information to your kids in a way that is still fun and informational. Next up, I'm going to be talking about our actual activities we will be doing for the unit study. And because we are only doing it for 2 days, we're going to be doing 2 activities. And I have planned on Monday, we are going to be doing, I guess, a mock election type style where the kids, and probably will include family members, and you could probably even use Facebook friends or whatever you want to do to get the actual data. But we're going to be deciding between 2 different Halloween candies, and everyone will have an opinion. And at the end, we are going to be eating only the candy that was picked. So that I just thought that would be kind of a cool way of doing it, because let's say I really want Snickers to win, but Twix ends up winning. I don't actually get to eat my Snickers. I get to eat only the Twix. So you kind of get that. I find it going to be interesting that you kind of get that feeling of like, oh, you really wanted this candidate to win, but then they didn't. So I thought that would be kind of an interesting way to do it. For the actual election activity during the day, I am going to be doing a type of ballot box, I do believe, and they're going to be filling out ballots. My son and I are going to be designing that this weekend and printing that out. So if you want an actual glimpse into what that's going to look like, do not forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, because I will be posting what we do specifically for those and probably a link to a file where you can just print that yourself. The second activity is on the actual day of election. We're going to be doing this electoral college coloring sheet where we're going to have the news on, and sort of as the states come rolling in with all their data, we're going to be coloring in with the different red or blue colors with the different parties, and that's what we're going to be doing. And then my older son is going to actually be adding up all the different electoral college numbers, so that way he can follow and track sort of who's in the lead and how many different, how much votes they need to win and that kind of thing as the election continues. So this sheet I actually obtained from Teachers Pay Teachers, and this is my tip for this video. I absolutely love Teachers Pay Teachers. I don't know if you know this, but it has a ton of free resources that teachers have put on there, and it is amazing. All you got to do is go to teacherspayteachers.com. Search for what you are looking for, whether or not it's election maps, or if it's color by number, or if it's something to do with Native Americans, or even a math topic like fractions. And then go over to the left side. You can filter by grade if you want to. And then what's the coolest thing is if you scroll a little bit further, you can actually see a little price section and just click free, and that will pull up everything on Teachers Pay Teachers with a specific thing that you searched for that is free. I hope you have found this video useful. Again, that is my goal here on this channel. If you did so, give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe if you have not already done so. I do a lot of videos in regards to unit studies and how to plan them, and I also do just general homeschooling as well. So do not forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.